Oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend. When they lay me down to rest, I know I was always repping. Oh my God, my whole life.
What's going on, guys? Another Black Ops 3 coming back at you. This will be my final installment of the series of the Flawless Friday for Black Ops 3. So yeah, man, I'm gonna be running a few games here. I think it's like 3 or 4, and just bringing y'all last of the series of the Flawless Friday, because next Friday we'll start off with World War II, guys. So it'll be a whole new era, whole new day, and a whole new perspective on a COD game, because this one here is just simply it's at the end. I mean, dude, I've played it. I've got over 200,000 kills in TDM. I'm almost at 200,001. Very close. I may hit that before World War II actually drops. Just messing around with friends. So I'm gonna just, I'm just going to try to get y'all as much footage on World War II as I can that I can record. There won't be no theater mode to grab it out of, which that's kind of not a good for me. I wish they did have theater mode, because sometimes I like looking at my teammates and what they did, and going back and watching what they did, and being able to upload that was nice to showcase some of my friends' gameplays off on my channel, just to let you guys know what I'm working with as far as teammates and good friends. And I thought that was neat, but I'm not going to sweat it too much, because of the fact that next year Treyarch comes out with their Call of Duty, and it will have theater mode, guys. They've done it every year. They're the only ones to be able to put theater mode inside their game, which I think that right there just sets them apart from everyone else. If it was so easy to do, then Infinity Ward would have done it, and so would Sledgehammer Games would have done it too, if they could have been able to put it in their games. So obviously there's something to it that they can't. They feel like it's not worth it for them, or they just don't know how to do it. And yeah, man. So looking forward to that next year. But we're approaching World War II, so like I said, it's going to be all new stuff and ranking up, and I'm excited about it. And, it's next Friday, guys, and, I hope all you guys are getting the game as well, and going to grind it out, see where we can get before Christmas gets here, and then kind of give the Christmas noobs a little hello, how are ya, and have some fun with them. That's what it's always about. Usually when you get the game first and right off the bat, you're going to play the harder guys. The better competition is going to get it right away. Then after about let's just say a month and a half down the road, you get Christmas comes, and you got the Christmas noobs. Then people get it around the first of the year. You got them guys to play with. So it'll go on for a little ways. Yeah, guys, man, I was just holding down Grandma's house, camping it up like a big dog, getting my streaks. Streaks I was using that day was Sentry, Wraith, and Raps. Those are the 3 pretty much take you out of the park score streaks and change the game. My buddy Ice, I'm running with him on this one, and he's got a Guardian here. I'll give any shout outs to anybody else I see that's in this with us. So holding down the backside of Grandma's, because if you push up to about where that door is, they'll spawn right behind you, behind Grandma's, or they'll spawn right there. See there? Bad shooting on my part. Let me get inside to reload. They could be more spawning back right over there. Nope, my teammate's over there. So if you push up about that far, they will spawn behind you on Grandma's if they're on the other side. And so you don't even have to go really to mid-map. There's somebody wall running from a distance. Got him with the long shot. Raps just still chewing up people left and right. They trying to work that Guardian. That Guardian's got him trapped. Alright, they killed the Guardian. There we go. Ivansteins set a good perimeter of those things around us. That way they can't just come up and flank us. They're coming through Honey Hole. I picked up this Cuda. It's got extendos, I think fast mags and something else. Seemed to be doing good up close. Might even have rapid fire, I have to see. All I've got with this Razorback is Stalk and BOA 3 sight. There's a sentry. See if I can plop this on top of Grandma's. Knee slide out of the way. Guys, I hope you enjoyed it. The game is wrapped up. It's came to an end. Looks like we beat them, or we're fixing to beat 100-51. And shout out for anyone who was running with me that I forgot. I looked, Ice, he's right there, and I guess it's just me and Ice on this one. And your boy went 30-0. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you on the next one. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. Bring it back. Now here we are on Infection. Infection, this is a good map. I like wall run. Although last night we was me and Ice decided to run on Floating Rock side and stay over by church and Floating Rock side. And he was like, yeah, this is refreshing playing it from a different way. I said, yeah, I know. Because when you get used to playing it one way like this, you kind of just hold on to it. Now, on this one, looks like I'm running with Tay on this one, on this game. Now, I've got the Razorback. And I want to say I'm running Stalk and BOA 3 sight on this one because of how fast. See, when I pull my gun up, how fast my movement is when I sway left to right like this. I think I have Stalk on this one. He got through my little trip mine shock charge. Well, let me put that back. I hear somebody. I'm also rocking dead. If I'm rocking Stalk and Rapid Fire and BOA, I'm also, as far as perks, I got Scavenger, Dead Silence, and Awareness. So I'm listening. And we got a good little team right here in this little area. They're still trying to come through here, that graveyard site. Check wall run. Oh, just good thing I did check. He was trying to flank us. I need to put a trap right here. There we go. Yeah, because I'm not getting my hive super quick. So that tells me I don't have overclock. Probably on this game, guys, when you see me run Razorback with Stalk and Rapid Fire and BOA 3 sight, I'm playing against probably better caliber people. And look at that dang hive, man. How many hives do you want to give me? And when I do play against the better quality of people, I like to run Stalk and Rapid Fire and BOA 3 sight and give up the overclock. Even though I know hives are super important, they do keep me alive. But, man, everybody's got that camo. Look at that. I picked up 3 or 4 weapons right here. A KN, a Man of War. They all had that royalty camo or whatever this is. I enjoyed it. I like these camos, man. I was just giving a fire. I was hoping somebody was climbing up. Oh, they coming from right here. See there? Oh, he was fixing to pull his Marshall out. Man, I'm in deep trouble. All right, shock charge trip mine. Need to get back in there to put a, whatchamacallit. I'm going to set this right here mid-map and get back over here where they've been coming through. Yeah, there's still a ton of them. They're EMPing. Excuse me, guys. Yeah, they're EMPing it. Yeah, they're throwing stuff. C4 now. They're all backed up there behind the church and where that wall is. somebody had a man of war or gravity spikes, they could just go right there and just get a bunch of kills. Yeah, me and Tay are on this one. It looks like Ice too. I see Ice's name pop up. So Ice is with me. We'll have to see who all's with me. So far, for a fact, I know it's Tay. And because I keep seeing his name pop up. And there's Alex. That's my brother, Alex. AC Bounce. So probably Jaw will be in here too, I imagine. Ooh. Whoa. Knee slide out of the way. Got a Wraith. I'm on a Merciless. They're going to be coming through this middle side here. Somewhere either there or that door over there. Wow, what a, did you see that? I didn't boost all the way up in the air. It kind of boosted forward. And the momentum just seemed like it just went on halfway through the map. There's the wraps. So it looks like Sentry, Wraith, and Wraps is the theme with this one as well. It looked like Air Sumo is in here too. I know my little brother's in here. Oh my goodness, the score streaks, guys, they just go in and in and in. Unbelievable. I'm glad I got a few games playing with my brother Alex. I've probably uploaded 4 or 5, maybe 6 videos of me playing with my little brother when he gets on at his house and jumping on and running with me and my crew, and it's just a lot of fun, man. And I hope that we continue this through World War II. And you know, I hope he gets World War II and runs. We can run and gun for an hour or so, and he can get back on to playing his Madden. I know that's his game of choice, but every once in a while he'll get up and run a few with me on this Call of Duty. But he's just like me, everybody else too. You know, they just burn out of it, and now they want something different. And so that's what we're fixing to get next week, guys. So we've made it through the hard times, and hopefully this year will be super fun and exciting, and people want to enjoy watching other people's content on this particular game. I'm going to play it exclusively, so I'm going to try to get better and better and better as the years go on. But I can tell you one thing for sure is when Treyarch drops their game, I will be on that right away. And just always been a Treyarch guy, and I have better KDs, better gameplays with Treyarch. Every Treyarch game I've ever played, World at War, all of them, and I've just been a better Call of Duty player for some reason. And then when I play Infinite Warfare or Infinity Warfare's game or Sledgehammer's game, it don't seem to do that. It's just the opposite. So we'll see what this year goes and how it works out. This one's wrapping up, guys. 100 to 26. Let's see who's all in here.
Setting up for rescue team ambush.
We got Tays in here. Then I got, Flawless. My brother Alex, my buddy Ice, and Air Sumo 2900. And hopefully that's everybody that was in here. I think it was a 5-man thing. We're getting into Game 3, guys. Game 3 of this. And this is on Redwood. Redwood is the map. Just bringing y'all some flawless gameplays before the end of the end of this life cycle comes up, which is just next week. And wanting y'all to know that we're going to run our crew together, get everybody up. Anybody who's playing and I see them online, I'm sending them, an invite to the game. We'll team up and try to hold down and learn the maps and learn the game flow of it, kind of like I did with this game. And once we get it all figured out, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I mean, it'll be fun. Oh, did you see that guy chasing me? Wow, man. That's why you like to leave traps behind you guys. Because there's people at Rock's Dead Silence and Blast Suppressor, and they're able to get all the way across the map. Oh, let me reload and reposition. Again, I'm running with that infamous Razorback. Of course, I do pick up other weapons. Two-piece with the Cuda. Heivensteins. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, did I miss that shot? Turn down. I hear somebody. I'm playing peekaboo or with these trees. Hide and seek. I like to sneak up on them right here. Look at that Heivensteins, guys.
Ready for deployment.
Triple kill. Let this guy go in front of me. See if anything messes with him. Nope. Coast is clear. Try to make my way to Water Bridge, guys. That's where I like to put my equipment down at.
Sentry opening fire.
Yeah, I'm just going to flank this backside. I always like to check out what's behind the tree bridge and back bunker, because you never know what you're going to find back there. There's a Wraith, so I'm running Sentry, Wraith, and Raps again. Now, why didn't this guy? He must have been away from his controller. That's the only thing he could have been doing. Sitting there looking, it just looked like he was crouched down too, didn't it? Nah, I didn't want to do that. I think I was trying to pick up that equipment. Throw that up in there. See what we get out of that. Sentry's kind of making a little action. I'm running with Tay on this one. I see Tay right there by my sentry gun. So shout out to you, Tay. Appreciate your help. I appreciate all you guys' help who's ever played with me, man. If you're watching this and I didn't name your name and you know that we ran together, appreciate it, man, for sure. I enjoy all my friends I've met on this Xbox One deal here, and they've all been good guys. And like I said, we just run a few games, and that be that. It's good to have a good teammate every once in a while, you know. It sucks when you're the only person that's decent and the rest of your team is just folding up like a lawn chair, and you're feeling the repercussions of it because of the fact that the opposition is getting score streaks off of your teammates, and those score streaks are wearing you out. Whether it be a Sentry, a Wraith, a Raps, whatever the heck it is that's getting put up on you, it's not because of you. It's because your teammates just want to run right face first into the line of fire with no protection. They haven't planned anything, no thought, just run into it blindly. You know, I play this game a little more serious than that. I don't like to just run out and die instantly. Hey, man, whenever I do have some of my biggest gameplays, though, like if I go 50 or 60 kills in a TDM, usually I am the first person who died on my team. I don't know why. Sometimes I'm the second and third person to die. I've went 0-3. Turn around and at the end of the game went 63-4 with 5 assists, and I was the first 3 deaths in the game. I was 0-3. So I mean, yeah, I know there's a point where, you know, guess what? If you as long as you're keeping your deaths under 9, you know, once you get around 9 or above, you need to start evaluating what you're doing, and like I say, change it up, play a little different, try something new, because you might be the master of that particular perk, that particular attachment on the weapon makes you play that gun better than someone else would. So yeah, try different things. Like I said, I would have never tried rapid fire. I would have stayed with BOA 3 sight and stock on my weapon. But I was talking to my buddy Ice, and he suggested it. He said, "Hey man, if it's not shooting fast enough, try rapid fire and take off stock." And I tried it just to humor him and just to see what it would do one game, and it actually worked. And I was really good with it. And I was like, man, the rapid fire really is nice. There's still no recoil, and the gun just hammers out bullets. He said, yep. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Here's another flawless gameplay. We got you another 30-0. Shout out to Tay and I think Sure Bridges. Yeah, that's it. Sure Bridge and Tay. They were on my team, and I do appreciate it, guys. We're going to get to the final one. This is infection. You see me getting 2 infection. I wish I'd have had another. This one is with the Peacekeeper, though, guys. So that will be a good thing. It's a different weapon. You get to see how that works. And just running into the wall run inside and trying to get a position going. And, with the Peacekeeper, I think I'm running like stock, fast mags, and BOA 3 sight. So, those are my choices. I do have it golded out. And let it just run through. I usually put a shock charge and trip mine at that door and then just hold up on the center side. Just hold it down. And as far as score streaks, again, I'm using, guys, I'm going to go with Sentry, Wraith, and Raps. I see my buddy Ice, so I'm running with Ice, and I think I'm running, Motivated, Tay, and Motivated, and Ice on this one is my friends I'm running with. And again, like I was saying before, thank you guys for watching me through the last 4 months of me doing this. I don't know if I've annoyed anybody by putting too much content out there, or I was just trying to give people something to see other than just maybe flawless gameplays. Maybe they wanted to see different score streaks, which I've done a variation of different ones. There was guns that I enjoyed playing with, such as, and I think I will do a video like my top 10 most used weapons. Maybe my Hive character is the #1 used, guys. There's not even nothing that's close to it. I think I got 20-something thousand kills. Excuse me. With the Hive character. The Rogue, actually, where he switches weapon, or switches ability, not abilities, but his weapons from, whatever you kill, like a Tempest or a War Machine. That's my #2. And then my #3 used specialist weapon is the Tempest. And then after that, it would probably be either the War Machine or the Purifier or something like that. But as far as equipment, guys, mostly I think I'm sitting at 23 to 24,000 kills with the trip mine. A shock charge, I think I have 17 or 19,000 assists or kills with the shock charges. And I'll wind up going into my combat record at some point and being able just to pull it up and see what it does, what it looks like and everything like that. Trying to think of what else that you might want to know. My #1 score streak that is #1 for whatever reason is the Cerberus. And I think it's because when I used to call the Cerberus in, I used to get in it, and like I wouldn't get out of it till they destroyed it, and usually I would get like 17 to 19 kills in the Cerberus every time, just get it, especially on a small map like Nuketown or Evac or something like Combine. I could just wear them out with the Cerberus. And I mean, it is OP in my opinion, because I've called in the Cerberus drops, I go hide, get in the Cerberus, I get enough kills where it gets me my Wraith. My Wraith comes in, does his deal, kills, and then finds either winds up flying off or someone destroys the Wraith. But meanwhile, the Wraith got the Wraps. The Wraps are dropping. Do you know, while this whole time's going on, until the Wraps either finally explode or the Wraith's been gone, the Cerberus is still out there riding around, shooting and destroying stuff. I mean, I wish that the talent would hang around probably an extra minute or two. You know, it seems to go away pretty fast when you call it in. Although it has saved my life more than a bunch of times, actually, you know, by me calling it in and it actually shoots somebody I didn't see that was crouched down maybe 20 yards away or something. So that was nice. And each one of these score streaks are really good. I'm hoping World War II's score streaks, when they drop the variation score streak part where you can get, say you get the bomb that drops down out of the plane, it takes, let's say, 5 kills to get. But if you'd like 3 of them, bump it up to an extra 8.5, and you get 3 bombs that you get to drop down, or 4, whatever the number is. It's a lot more than 1. And, you know, I think they'll do stuff like that. And that's what's going to make these, like the paratroopers, you could call in more, or they take more damage, or something they're going to do. There's going to be a variation. Dogs as well. They have like 40 or 50 score streaks that are going to be in this game, and I'm not kidding you. When they showed the list of stuff that was in here, it looked like at least, I wouldn't say 50, but I'd say at least probably 19 to 20 something good looking score streaks, and each one of the score streaks will have variations to them. So it's just going to give you a wide range of choice and actually customization, because you're customizing the way you want your score streaks to do, which I think that's really neat. You know, I'm all for that, especially if it makes anything better. So the game's, you know, it's a slow burner. I called in my Sentry and my Wraith and Wraps, and just playing this wall run side like I always do. Looks like I picked up somebody's KVK, kind of gave him the business with it, but you know, I was just trying to bring something different, a different weapon other than the Razorback. And the Peacekeeper's a really, really fun gun for me. And as far as, like I said, my guns and stuff I got that I use the most, Razorback would be number 1. I think number 2 is the Vesper, believe it or not. Then the number 3 gun, I don't remember, man. It's a tie between, I would probably say, the Brecci, the Cuda, or I don't know. I don't even think the VMP's in the top 5. I think the VMP's like 6th or 7th most used, and my M8 is down at the bottom, so it's not even. The 2 most OP'd weapons, they said the M8 and the VMP was the two best ones. Those are the ones I don't use at all, hardly. Well, guys, the game comes to an end just like the Flawless Friday, and this will be my last one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you liked it. If you would, leave a thumbs up, and I'll be getting more content on World War II. And thanks for all the guys who ran with me this year. I sure do appreciate it. Hope y'all all have a great day. Take care, on time, and I'm out.